All right, boys and girls, you got SGA 10.7. Doesn't need to go as crazy as he usually does because now we got Chet back. He's an okay play. I prefer Cunningham in a spectacular matchup against Atlanta, 10.4K. We got to wait to see what Dame Dollar is doing up against Miami. Anthony Edwards is always in play. Basically, the whole offense in Minnesota with the assistance of Nas Reed, but they rely on him a lot for offense. He's only 9.3K, so his upside is tremendous. Trae Young's been playing a lot better. I don't if I'm playing a few lineups, I don't mind playing him in one. He's been a lot better than how he started off the season. Scotty Barnes is an okay play. Phoenix is trash defensively, one of the worst defensive teams. Um, Scotty Barnes, I don't mind 9.1K. He's not one of my favorite spend ups because some nights he doesn't show up in the box score, but I don't mind it. Booker's an okay play. Fox, he you know he's the team now with no Wemby. Chris Paul doesn't really shoot much. Vassell is inconsistent. Castle's coming off the bench. Fox is the guy. Fire up Fox. Mitchell is always in play. Always go underlook because they pretty much got a big four now. You never know who's gonna go off. Mobley goes off most nights. Jared Allen, sometimes he chips in, sometimes he forgets how to play basketball. Garland is in and out, and then Mitchell is pretty consistent. 8.4K is absolutely in play. Heroes in play, 8.4. Morant has very mid. Not interested in playing him. Memphis is a deep team. Bane has been aggressive. Jaren Jackson got to get his. If Morant's your last man in that guard, I don't mind it, but I'm not trying to build a team. I'm not trying to build a fantasy lineup around him. McCollum is an okay play. He's not one of the first guards I'm looking to get to. Neither is Poole. Garland is okay. Castle off the bench at 7,200 is criminal. We need him to start at 7,200. Quickly's an okay play. Chris Paul, he projects well, but he doesn't shoot enough. And you're liable to get one of these nights 5 fantasy points. You could definitely get 40, but you can also get 5. And that's what happens when people don't shoot the ball. Alvarado, if he starts, is an okay play. Cole Anthony, he's fine. I don't really like Conley like that. Don't think I need Conley on a slate like this. 32, then 16. He's not going to be shooting a lot neither. Anthony Edwards is going to be taking 50 shots a night. I'm not playing Carrington. Porter's in play if there's no Lillard. Tyus Jones is in play. No Anthony Black for me. Tyus Jones is in the player pool. I'm not trying to play him though. No Rozier for me. No Dillingham. If Rollins starts, you could take that shot. As long as he starts. Let's go to shooting guard. We've got Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown, what can I do for you? 22 minutes, 11 fantasy points. A lot of usage with Zion and Murphy. Don't really like Brown like that. If you're gonna be playing 22 minutes and your basement is 10, 11 points, no thank you. This is a different time in fantasy. You need 350 points on DraftKings. You need 400 points on FanDuel. The nights of playing value plays that's giving you 10, 11, 12 fantasy points is out the door. You feel me? So be very strategic in how you build your lineups. We spoke about Edwards and Booker and Fox. Murphy's in play. Bane's in play. He's been aggressive. I like Bane. Barrett, if you want to be sneaky, he should be low owned. Dyson Daniels, you can take that shot. Vassell if he starts, but he's unreliable. Not really interested in Koulibaly against Orlando. Beal back in the starting lineup. He's in play. LeVert is fine. They like going to him. How many minutes he get last game? 28. That's all I'm looking for. As long as he's getting the minutes, you take that shot. You never know what these guys are going to do. Beasley, I don't mind. No Grayson Allen for me. I mean, if you're playing a lot of lineups, you want to be cute, you can throw Grayson Allen in the lineup, but I don't think that's the play. Dort, maybe if you're playing 100 lineups, you want to be extra cute, but he's useless for fantasy. The rest of these guys, we're gonna get value closer to lock, so I'm not gonna be throwing no 4K pieces at you. Wagner's in play. Zion, the small forward, is in play, 8.8. Jalen Williams at 7.8 is in play. I like Kuzma better if there's no Lillard, and Giannis is still on his restrictions. Wiggins is an okay play, but yeah, 40 fantasy points, took 19 shots. Good for him. I still don't trust him. I'm not like a game log harborer. I don't watch game logs and they be like, oh my god, I gotta play him. I know what Wiggins is. He can give you 40 tonight and 13 tomorrow. So if he's your last man in, cool. You're gonna get minutes. You have an upside, but I don't trust him. 6.3K. He's an okay play, but I don't trust him. Me personally, if you want to play Wiggins, he's fine. Osor, how many minutes did he get last game? 24 minutes. Wow. All right, whatever. He's in play. Barnes, if you want to be cute. Jaquez, you can take that shot. It's only 6 games. DeAndre Hunter is very risky to play Hunter when you got them other guys there. 19 fantasy points, and he hit almost all his shots. It's going to be hard for these guys to pay off their ticket. Imagine DeAndre Hunter trying to pay off, what is it? 4,800. So he needs 27 fantasy points. You got Mitchell, Garland, you got Jerome, you got Allen, Mobley. All these guys got to get theirs too. That's how I look at it. What's the pathway for DeAndre Hunter paying this off? Blowout? Him hitting all his shots? He's got to hit all his shots. So that's how I look at it. Everybody have their own way they build lineups, but that's how I'm trying to make sure my guy can pay off his salary. Richard shares in play. Strus, Wells. I mean, they're not good plays, but they're in play. No Caruso for me. That motherfucker plays like 12 minutes a game. The rest of these guys, no thank you. About to go to power forward in about 30 seconds. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, you don't have time to do research, you don't have time to wait for starting lineups, you don't have time to wait for news, you want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock, check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel membership right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else should be in the description. Power forward. We're going to keep our ears to the ground for Giannis news because he's been restricted lately. They said 24 minutes. How many minutes did he really play? Wow. 24-19. Okay. Durant's in play. Banchero's in play. I know Banchero scored a lot of points, but is he back fantasy-wise? 33. 33 is unacceptable for a guy that's 8,600. Whatever. Bam has been pretty... Like, the 57 is cool. That's what he's supposed to do. This 37 is very disappointing. You're fucking 6'10". You're right under the rim. What are you missing? What's the problem, Bam? Are you distracted? Like, these 30s, he shouldn't have been on the USA team if this is what you're going to be doing. And if he's scheduled to be on the next USA team, I kick him off. 30 fantasy points, bro? Come on. No Jimmy Butler. That's a lot of usage gone. And you're still underperforming. Man, get your head in the game. The fuck? Who else is here? Like, you need to learn from Mobley. He's better than you right now. Look. 63, 42, 44, 44. He did that in 25 minutes. He didn't even play the fourth quarter. Whenever Mobley starts going off, he never really gets to finish. Look, 28 minutes. 42 fantasy points. Mobley's better than Bam. Listen, I'm not about who's your favorite and who you grew up watching and whose posters you got on your wall and whose bedtime sheets you got on your bed. I don't care about all that. I care about who's performing right now. Mobley is better than Bam Adebayo right now. I can depend on him more. If you put Mobley on Miami and Bam on Cleveland, Mobley will probably give you 25, 15, 8, 2, and 3 every night. I don't know what Bam is doing. That's my point. Jaren Jackson Jr., he's another one. Very score independent. Tall as shit for no reason. Grabs no rebounds. I averaged more rebounds than him in high school. Like, what are we doing, bro? 4 rebounds. Look, 6, 2. A whole game. Oh no, 8 minutes. Never mind. He finished that game. 30 minutes, 7 rebounds. 27 minutes, 4 rebounds. All he cares about is shooting, grabbing no rebounds, big for nothing. You're the team center, power forward center. You're grabbing 4 rebounds and 6 rebounds. Very disappointing. I'd rather play Mobley. I'd rather play Bam before I get to Jaren Jackson. I'm lying. I'd rather play Naz Reid than Jaren Jackson. Naz Reid is different. 8 rebounds, 14 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 27 points, 22 points, 44 fantasy points, 60 fantasy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Naz Reid is better than Jaren Jackson. And Bam. Consistency-wise, they show up to work. Kuzma, like I said, only if there's no Lillard, I think about it. Chet, he's an okay play. Sohan, I prefer him to start very spicy off the bench. Tobias Harris, if you're desperate, I don't mind it. Bol, how many minutes is he getting off the bench? 10 and 13, not enough. Mamu only if he starts. Dama, you could take that shot. They started Olynyk, I think. He played 24 minutes, but you're playing next to Zion, so you're not going to get much. Yeah, you're just going to have to wait for news for value pieces. I know there's people that want value pieces right away. Got to be patient and wait for value pieces. If you're trying to bottle up value pieces 18 hours before lock and you're building your lineup and that's your finalized lineup, that lineup is dead. Promise you. Duren, he's been playing better. He's in play. I like the matchup for him. Hartenstein, I really don't like Hartenstein because you got Chet right there, but I don't mind it if you're playing a lot of lineups. Jared Allen, unfortunately, he's in play. Same thing with Pirtle if he can go. Ware, Okongu, Brook Lopez is in play. If Giannis is limited, Sar's in play. Richards is cheeks. I'm not interested in Missy. What's Capella doing? 21 and 18 minutes. Not interested in that, to be honest with you. The ceiling is the floor is too low for me. The rest of these guys, maybe Edie. Maybe Plumlee if you want to be cute. I know he got some run today. If they start my man Bismack, 16 and 12 minutes, not enough. The NBA is playing this game with us where they spot start guys and don't play them a lot and all this other stupid shit. It is what I'm not going to bring that up right now. I'm not in the mood for that right now. But the NBA is really doing everything in their power to make this shit unpredictable. Good for them because this is the worst sport in the world. Volleyball is better than this shit. Handball is better than this shit. Chess is better than this shit. They really shit on themselves. This league, and every way possible, they shit on themselves with this league. There's nothing about this league that's good. Nothing. But I'm going to go on and get out of here. Fuck this and fuck that because I'm getting upset now. Like, why are you starting Bismack Biyombo and playing him 12 minutes? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me get out of here. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships. All that good stuff. Everything else is in the description. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.